Alright, welcome back. So we're going to head right to the bedroom, and last time we were able to show you the smelting, the promotion, the recruit, and now we're going to show you the hero shop. So essentially, this is something within recruit. If you do not have any tokens to draw, you can go ahead and, oops, sorry about that, you can try to get some shards or some jade. And then essentially in the hero shop, this is where you can purchase shards. Now, as you can see, as I was speaking earlier, it costs 20 ingot to refresh. So if you don't see a shard you want to buy, you have to actually spend ingot to refresh it unless you have refreshed tokens. So we're not going to show you anything right now. This is just kind of the shop. As you can see, we have no soul jade yet. We'll get that in time. And then it looks like we unlocked friends list. So we can actually add friends now, and that's kind of how you keep social with everybody. So let's claim our prize from our last bottle in the last episode. Looks like we're leveling up. Quite nice. Alright. Let's go check on our heroes real quick and see if there's anything we can do. Now, in battle is this button in the top right corner. This is how we switch around the lineup. So if you want to maybe put one of our stronger characters in the front, protect our main character since she's the strongest right now. It's a formation that'll kind of help you strategize when you're fighting. We're going to go ahead and add some equipment onto Jin Ki since we have it. As you can see, it improves our might. That's great news. That's about everything we can do right now. So we're going to go to the battles. Now, actually, we're going to look a little bit, before we battle, more at the profile. We started to kind of talk about it in the last episode, and then we had to cut it short since it was coming to the end. So we're going to click on the top left corner. So this is kind of like our main character's realm. This is where we can actually add in a profile photo if you want to do that for the chat. And then as you can see, there's trophy, friends, mail, profile, imprint, and photos. So we'll just kind of go through those real quick. The trophies, as you can see, there's a red dot, which means I collected a trophy. I'm going to go ahead and claim my reward for that, which is some merit tokens. So those are to help you get treasures, which are basically weapons that you can put on your characters or used throughout the promotional stages. So we collected that, and then our friends list, this is where it'll show up if we add any friends. Our mailbox, now we just get in-game mail all the time, and it's good to check this often. We do often get attachments which have little prizes, and you can claim those right in there. Profile, this is where we just kind of put in some of our information so people kind of get to know us, put our age, our birthday, write a little note. Just for fun, we'll go ahead and do that. You can add some tags too to kind of show your personality. We'll put gardening. And Mr. Right, I like that. Otaku, perfect. Confirm that. So now when people click on our profile, they'll see these little notes and such that we put in there. And then imprint is it's essentially a social imprint. These show up next to your name in the chat. Just kind of shows how far you've come in the game, how successful you are. And then last but not least, your photos. You can get rewards by adding photos. We'll go ahead and do that another time. Alright, so that's kind of the main characters area right there. We can also go to the costumes. As you saw in the last one, we just want a costume and put that on. Eventually we're going to have the workshop button where we can make our own costumes, and then there's also a shop where we can purchase them, once again for ingot. Now you can kind of see the prices of things. It actually can be quite expensive. We only have 50 ingot right now. Some of these are 500s and thousands. It can take quite some time saving up ingots, so I really wouldn't recommend spending them on things like that. Try to really spend it wisely. Most of the things in the game you can earn by yourself without spending any ingot. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do a couple more challenges. Alright, here we go. Nice little 3-on-3 battle. And we'll see if we get to use those specials yet. It looks like we're so strong that we're not going to need our specials. Yep, so just a couple of hits, able to take them down. Take down a reward, very nice. Claim our prize. And your might is essentially just going up constantly and automatically at this point of the game. When it's early on, every little thing you do really adds on to might. Now, we have such a low number of might that just 50 points or whatnot really make a difference. Once you get to a higher level, those little bits don't do a lot, and there are a lot of techniques you kind of have to put into your gameplay in order to really rise to the top. I'm going to go ahead and claim our prize from the story mode. As you can see, another might increase, leveling up again. Everything going smoothly. And now we can actually level up our other characters now that we've leveled up. So since we're at level 9, we can level up our other characters up till 9. So we're going to go ahead and level up Wenji one more level. We're going to actually put the rest of our XP to Jinky since he's a little bit of a stronger fighter. Just get him all the way up to level 9. And it looks like we can actually get them both to 9, so that's very nice. Alright. So we can keep battling on that main page, but I'm going to bring you back to the bedroom and talk a little bit more about what's in here. There's so much information in here. It's really easy to kind of overlook some of the really important things. So we talked about recruit, we talked about promotion, and we talked about smelting. Now storage is where you'll see all of your items. Our equipment items show up here, and then items itself. This will get really full later on. If you are unsure of something that you have, this is a good place to check and see if there's something you can do with it. Same with gems, and then of course shards, which we've already been collecting since the beginning. This will get very full eventually. So that's kind of where all of our stuff is. Now these buttons up top, a lot of these have special little rewards in them. The events one is a specifically or especially important one to check out, especially if you're a daily player. There's always all sorts of new stuff in here that you can claim. So as you can see, there's even a daily claim. You can go ahead and get a couple draw tokens just for checking it. We have a fortune cat in here. Essentially, if you spend 88 ingot, he'll guarantee that you get more ingot. Now this isn't always consistent. These are things that are always changing, hence why they're called events. So it's good to check them out, see what you can get out of it. Right now we don't have enough ingot to do a fortune cat spin, so we'll do that another time. Single top up. Basically, if you put real money into the game, it's showing you'll get rewards. Once again, if you put some real money in the game, you'll get rewards. And this is kind of a higher level thing. This is a skin that you can purchase for ingot, which we have nowhere near that much. Timed quests, basically if you finish certain quests, for example, draw rare heroes in selection 3 times, you'll get these prizes once you do those things. Hero collection, level ranking, might ranking, promotion path, thrive. You can see there's all sorts of things. Restoration, you can see we have a red dot, which means we can do this one. So we'll go ahead and drink the tea. Every single day this resets. Essentially, those little bows or whatever they are, they're stamina. So the more stamina you have, the more battles you can fight. And there's the coin tree. We can go ahead and give that a shake. Give us some coins. And again, every day that will reset. And then my personal favorite is the XP event. This is where you get to slap people and earn XP, but we are not level 35, so we can't do this one yet. So that's in events. Packs is for stuff that you can purchase. This is again a real money thing, so not really a big deal. Don't worry about this yet. If you do really like the game and end up putting real money into it, you'll find yourself visiting this spot just to kind of find little bonuses for yourself. Alright, and just like that, I think we're about out of time. I'll go ahead and continue on here in the next video, and then we'll talk a little bit further about battling, and then maybe make it over to the Explore page. Thanks, guys. Leave a comment below if you like what you see.